Okay, I was going to make this vlog after the detox thing, but I decided to do it while, because I just had to get it off. Okay, NoFap. I want to talk about it. A lot of people told me not to talk about it, but I don't see anything to hide because, you know, masturbation is such a common topic for people to talk about, and I'm a dude. I don't care. I mean, I feel like I'm always gonna treat every video as a personal confession, and it's not like a guilty kind of confession, but just state my truth. Because like, why would I want to listen to somebody if they ain't stating the truth? But anyway, no fap. I started it September 2015, and I just wanted a better lifestyle, and I was like already on a streak accidentally just because I was so desensitized to everything. I was like, kind of like a month of not masturbation. So yeah, I haven't done it in a month. Maybe I should just, not do it, and just like, look into the benefits. Well, the thing was probably like a week or 2 weeks, and it was like, for me, it was just like, I used to do it a lot, and so yeah, it was like, so it's been about 4 years, and I had slipped a little bit, last year, December, and it's been kind of like a perpetual, like, I was doing like I was, it was basically like I kept doing it over and over again, and eventually it was like, what? How did I ever get into the mindset that I could ever stop myself from doing it? And the first mindset was just like I've done it for so long that I was desensitized. Now I'm sensitive again, and it's like you got to get in this train of mindset to actually enjoy it, you know. And that kind of mindset is kind of like, it's an illusion, like what you're feeling is not really real pleasure, It's, I mean, you got to get in the mindset, you're funked into it, and you got to like trick yourself into believing that you were actually seeing this and stuff like that. So the first time I got rid of the addiction was because I was addicted twice, and I kicked it twice. So first time I got rid of it, what did I do? I was writing a lot in my journal, and good thing I have it here already. This is my newer journal, but I have another journal up there which I'm not going to show you. But every day I would just give you an example of something. A good example right here. Every day I would write right here, and I would draw how I feel. Look up Peter Draws, for any art tips. Anybody can be an artist. Just check out Peter Draws. He'll explain you. Look up Peter Draws how to doodle, and you can do basically what I do. Shout out to him because he's a huge inspiration. He helped me get over a lot of things as an artist. But yeah, I just feel like what is addiction? You gotta really define that and understand yourself and admit to yourself that you are addicted to this, and as long as you're addicted to something, your dreams are gone. You chose this over your dreams. It's basically every time you try to use any kind of substance, like every time you try and use some kind of substance, you kind of somewhat give up on yourself because you think this, in your mind that this substance isn't going to help you, but you just want a temporary, even though you take the substance one day, 1 hour or something like that, it's going to last like a week, and it's a week of catch up, and we don't got enough time for that, it's not enough time in a day, you know what I'm saying, like a whole week to like get back to where he was. Nah, we need to be on it. Like, if you want your dreams, there's people who are live these clean lives who never touch any kind of substance or any kind of, you've seen these videos, they haven't been influenced, and these are the people you have to compete with who are monsters, and you can be that, so I wanted to tell you a little bit more about this. Second time I kicked it So the journal helped me out the first time. Second time, I wasn't super into the journal for some reason. I just detached from it because I let it come to me, and so I just detached to it. The second time, I realized that counting the days, I was really vain about the days, like, oh, I started September, 2015. That's such a long streak, it's like like a bragging right, but it's like, who fucking cares? Nobody fucking cares. The main thing is you don't, and you take every day. I remember, as soon as I remember, like, you know what, I'm not gonna fucking care about, the date, as long as because it's a lifetime thing. You're not gonna be counting every day for your rest of your life. So having that number in my mindset kind of got me kind of feeling kind of guilty, and it was like, and it wasn't really something that's like I'm thinking about now. It wasn't something that was like out in front. It was guilty, but it was just, oh man, I lost it. I had to start over from 3. Nah, you don't want to start over. Like, like even if you slip, like you're not starting over. Like, I'm still not the me that I was 2015. Like, I'm glowing right now. Muscular, and I'm like, upbeat, and I care about life. And the only reason I'm like talking low is because people are sleeping and the walls are thin. And look at these things I'm making right now. Like, I didn't have nearly. I have a music collective, and I learned how to make music, like, and like, learn how to draw better, learn how to complete my art, and I feel robbed, man. Like the first, like, I wish that stuff was never introduced to me, and I would, like, if I had ever had kids, I would never ever subject to them, because now, like, the first time I did, I quit. It was like, okay, I'm not gonna fap or anything. I'm not gonna fap or anything, but I did watch. But now it's like, I don't do anything because it completely messes up your head, completely screws up your relationships with women, and I've gotten so much better with women. Like, before it was like non-existence. Now it's just like I feel like really confident around women, and I'm still building back up because it was like it wasn't that far ago when I last did it, so I'm still rebooting myself up, but not like as much as 2015, because 2015 was a train wreck. And it was just, I'm like more hygienic, I'm still working on myself and stuff, ways to go, all to all who know me, but I've came a long way, and I'm not ashamed of it. I would tell anybody in general, I'm just an open book like that. But yeah, okay, benefits. The benefits are, you do get a presence. Like, I don't care, people, like, I'm not gonna be in the realm of, hey, here's proof right now. Like, you either gonna, like, hear me right here, right now, and, like, hopefully subscribe and, like, understand what I'm saying, believe that I'm saying, tell you the truth, or you just don't, because I'm not in that realm. Benefits: more presence. People notice you. Women, you get better with women. You appreciate women more. You understand people. Socialize better, less social anxiety, better skin. Like, you see that right there? Like, better skin. You feel like you want to puff your chest out more than you want to, like, sink in. You feel like you want to puff your chest out. Like, I think I wouldn't have my chest out. And you get more meticulous about how you carry yourself. You get more swag. You put your swag on. You become, it's a rite of passage to be a man. You gotta completely cut that shit out, man. Like, yeah, no, like, I've always been hitting the gym, but now it's like, it's not even about hitting the gym more, because it would just, let me just re-say that again, because it didn't make sense. It's not about hitting the gym to look handsome, or, I sincerely want health, and that isn't healthy. So, NoFap isn't like the end all be all, but it is definitely a start, and it is the rite of passage, like that one guy said. It is rite of passage to men. You know you're gonna slip. You're always gonna slip. You know you might slip like years later, but you're never gonna go back to 2015, or you're never gonna go back to the person that you were. You know, you made so much more progress than that. And I just want to get that out. Like, shame doesn't do anything. As long as you keep making attempts and attempts and attempts and attempts and attempts, and eventually you're like done. Like, if something's gonna click, and you know it's going to be there. But the whole journey isn't about the numbers game. It's about the attempts. Be willing to attempt. Don't just give up. You know, it's not about that. Like, if you slip, fuck it. You know, fuck it. Just figure out ad blockers. You know, ad blockers. I mean, not ad blockers, but porn blockers. Get like stuff. Just know yourself a little bit better. Whenever you see something that you like are addicted to, just like look at it. You know, as you're about to use, you know, whatever you're about to do, and just really look at it from a detached point of view. Just pause and look at yourself from a third person perspective. You know, like, okay, you know, and then you can finish off. You can either stop doing it or you can continue doing it. But the whole thing is just get yourself back there. I don't know. I've learned this from someone else, but get yourself back there where you can just feel your presence. It's like, okay, I'm doing this, and that is a good part of it. Let's see. Did I cover everything? Oh yeah. I would recommend you guys to eat. I'm just getting on it now. I'm on day 4 right now, like a detox. But I would recommend you guys to really eat better, because a lot of anxiety is a part of the reason why people are addicted. And this is my own intuition. Addiction isn't just, you know, the substance. There's always stuff behind the scenes, psychological stuff. You know, and guys, it's kind of like how we cry sometimes, kind of how we grieve, how we vent, and those are pretty beautiful emotions, you know, like that we gotta explore, and we gotta really tap in those to be great people, you know. So we can't do it without that. I mean, like, some people, you can get a certain level of excellence, but the level of excellence when you're clean is, and people who knock it, you know, or people who are just like, I tried it for a month and like I didn't see anything. Like, bro, like, you already came with that bias in your mind, and even still, you know, like, I know for me, I can see some physical results within a week. And for people to be that salty about other people's the way that they're not doing that, like, why are you getting salty about people not, you know, participating in a self-intimate act, you know, which is, like, to me, I think it's self-destructive, but nobody's, like, against y'all point of view. But it's always, like, the people who use, like, you know, like, if you, like, for example, if you stop smoking weed, people will take that personal for some reason. Like, nah, we don't have to be similar to, especially on such a stupid ass topic like that. But whole nother subject, that's a whole ramble. This is a bit, I don't want to say it's personal, but it's a bit revealing, and I'm not really nervous about it, but this is just the way that I'm going to start using my format, and I've been getting better at this more and more, like, and I've been really digging this vlog thing. So I hope you guys subscribe to me and tell me what I can work at, and tell me things I should talk about if you guys have any ideas. And thank you for sticking through this whole video, because this, you know, it's an honor that somebody would come and, you know, check me out. You know, I'm still trying to make my way, you know. So, peace out. As dearest father from Tampa, Florida, and I'll see you soon.